Yo, what is up YouTube? I'm back again. I'm just gonna take a couple of seconds to apologize for not being able to upload for the past week or so. Now that was just down to me being extremely busy. I've been working a lot, and uni's kind of getting a little bit more demanding. So I haven't really had time to edit videos or anything like that. But at the same time, I know that's not much of an excuse, because if I'm really going to do this, and I have to devote my time to doing it properly. So for the next coming days, I want to upload a few videos for you guys, just to make up for the lack of uploads for the past week. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the topic of this video. Yeah, so as you can see from the title of the video, I'm going to discuss with you guys how you should go about measuring the results of your bulk. Now, if you plan on bulking for a sustained amount of time, then the two main things you should really be focusing on as you're bulking up. The first is your weight, and this is in terms of your starting weight before you start the bulk, and your finishing weight, which is your end goal in terms of how much you want to weigh at the end of your bulk. The second factor is strength. Now, I'm going to try my best to break these down for you guys, but understand first of all with the weight that there are a lot of factors that contribute to this. And what I mean by this is, like, for example, someone with a leaner or more shredded physique starting off their bulk might aim to have a higher weight end goal at the end of their bulk, as opposed to someone who's probably starting off with a higher fat percentage. Now, understand that this is not always the case, because it will vary from person to person depending what their overall fitness goal is in the long run. But anyway, I just feel that weight is one of the easiest ways to gauge your bulk, because this kind of gives you an idea of how much you're putting on in terms of either your muscle mass or how much fat you're putting on. Now, obviously you have the visual aspect of it, where you can kind of see whether you're putting on more muscle than you are fat, or the other way around, if you're putting more fat as opposed to more muscle. As a bodybuilder, obviously our goal is to maximize our muscle growth potential. So ideally, the best results of a bulk is to build the most amount of muscle you possibly can. Now, sometimes it's difficult to see whether you're building that muscle if it's kind of hidden under layers of fat. And this will happen as you're bulking. You're gonna go through phases where you feel like you're not building enough muscle, which is now, I feel like, the second part of it comes in, which is the strength part. Strength is another good way to gauge how successful a bulk has been for you. Now, for me, I'm pretty much always lifting heavy, but I feel like during a bulk is when I'm really able to push my limits. So essentially, I feel with everyone, I think they need to do this as well, because during your bulk you kind of have that extra energy stored in you, so you kind of are able to push, even if you're not a person who regularly lifts heavy. I feel like during your bulk is the perfect time to really push and see how strong you can get. And yeah, pretty much have a weight goal set in mind as you're bulking. As much as you might have that weight, the body weight goal, have a strength weight goal in a sense. So you might be starting off at like 100 for 5, and then you want to push that to 100 for 10 reps on a flat bench or something like that. That will really allow you to gauge how much muscle you're building, because obviously the more muscle you have, the more weight you'll be able to lift. Even if that muscle is not showing up straight away, you'll still be able to know whether you're building that muscle or not, so that after your bulk, once you cut down, you can finally see the muscle. Now, going back to the first factor, which is your overall body weight, I feel that when you're gauging your body weight, so for example, if you starting off at like 74 kilos and you want to bulk up to 80 kilos, and if you've given yourself about 5 to 8 months to bulk, within that 5 to 8 months, if in the first 2 months you're jumping up in weight very fast, you're most likely just putting on fat. Now, to say, you obviously got the strength side of it. If your strength is not correlating to your weight growth, then most likely most of what you've put on is going to be it's going to be fat, because the thing with muscle grows very, very slowly, and it takes a while, and it's not something that just happens overnight. So this is one thing you guys really need to watch as you're bulking. You really gotta stay conscious of how much fat you're putting on, because it's easy to fall on that side of just eating a lot. Now I know that in my previous video I said that to grow big you gotta eat a shit ton of food, which is true, but the reason why I said that is because I understand that a lot of people, they say they eat a lot, but they probably not. Because if you are eating a lot, then you will grow big. So long as you understand it in terms of, if you're burning more calories than you're taking in, then you're going to lose weight. Or if you're taking in more calories than you're burning, then you're going to gain. Then in the sense that the more you eat, you're obviously going to gain. But when it comes to bulking, what normally happens, once people crack down on the eating side of it, that they understand now how much they gotta eat, they probably end up overeating, and then they gain tons of fat. Now, as I said, you gotta correlate your strength with your weight gain. So if you're gonna bulk for 8 months, and within the first 2-3 months you're just gaining a shit ton of weight, most likely all of that is not muscle. As I said, muscle grows very slowly, and if unless your strength is correlating to that weight gain, then yeah, probably most of it is muscle, and you're lucky that you're able to build muscle that fast. But in most cases, that's not going to be it. You want to grow steady. You don't want to grow, it's like just out of the blue, you know, like unless you're on raise or some shit. But like, you're gonna grow steadily, and you will see that to build genuinely good muscle, it's gonna take a while. You know what I'm saying? This is not, at the end of the day, this is more of a marathon than it is a sprint. That's what you guys need to understand. But yeah, so those two things, I feel they're the key things you really need to be looking out for when you're bulking. First of all, your weight gain and your strength. When you're able to track these things down, I feel like you'll have a successful bulk in the long run. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I'm gonna leave the rest to kind of play out, but as I said, I'll try my best to upload 2 more videos by the end of this week, pretty much by Saturday. So I'll upload one this Friday, and then Saturday, and then start a new week. But yeah guys, thanks for watching, and enjoy the rest of the video.
also misery, it's no mystery. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love flows, there is also tragedy when we're in too deep. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. My love, it grows with the memories like a symphony. And you and I, we got history, yeah. And when you're alone, do you say my name or you say her name? Yeah. My love, it grows with the memories like a symphony. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love flows, there is also tragedy when we're in too deep. And you and I, we got history, yeah.
Ross is my name.
When I pull up on a hater, watch a hater fall back. I'm too good with these hands, watch a hater fall flat. If I die, all I know, I'm a motherfucking legend. It's so great for my city, I'm the realest one that's reppin'. Oh my God, if I die, I'm a legend. When they lay me down to rest, I know I was always reppin'. Oh my God, my whole life, my words been my greatest weapon. I know I